Immigration attorney at Murray Osorio, PLLC, and a professor of law at Georgetown Law School. She joins me live from Fairfax in Virginia. Thank you very much for joining us on the News Hour. So will this change to policy result in a more orderly system of managing this flow of migrants, or is that simply wishful thinking by the US government?
Well, there's a lot of problems with the CBP-1 app. So the government is relying on the CBP-1 app. It's an application that migrants need to download on their phones and be able to use in order to come to a port of entry and seek asylum into the United States. The app is glitchy. A lot of people don't have smartphones. A lot of people are illiterate. It's incredibly difficult to get appointments. So even though I do think the government wants order at the border, there are so many problems with the CBP-1 app that I don't know that they're going to get it.
Now, the amount of misinformation that is swirling around, there's a great deal of rumours, confusion at the border right now. Could it be that this could lead many more people flooding to those borders who have no realistic asylum claim?
I mean, it's very difficult to state what is a realistic asylum claim. I mean, asylum, the way that asylum is defined is persecution based on a protected ground. That protected ground is very broad. It could be based on membership in a particular social group, which could be someone's family. It could be an anti-gang political opinion. So the asylum definition can be construed in a very broad sense. And a lot of people who are fleeing gangs, crimes, corruption, they may have valid asylum cases. Now, the problem with Title 42 was that Title 42 was, we were using COVID really as an excuse for not permitting people to enter the United States and lawfully seek asylum. And now there's the only way that under Biden's new policy, the only way that somebody would be able to seek asylum in the United States is if they use the CBP-1 app, which, as I mentioned before, has all of these issues.
Would you say Joe Biden has his eye on the election now with this issue? It's a hot topic for so many countries now.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't pretend that there's an easy answer to this. As I said, I mean, I think that under U.S. and international law, people have the right to seek asylum in the United States. But at the same time, I can understand wanting an orderly process. I mean, nobody wants people in detention facilities and shelters in Mexico. And I think it runs the risk of kind of alienating and offending people on both sides, both Democrats and Republicans, with immigration policy. Is a very sensitive issue.
OK, Alexandra Ribe, immigration attorney and professor of law, thank you very much for joining us on the News Hour.